hope you're all well. Today is another weekly reading for you. So if you would like to choose your card and then go to the timestamp below, and there will be your weekly reading for the week ahead. So here we have group number 1, here we have group number 2, and here we have group number 3. So whichever card you're drawn to, please go for that and then go to the timestamp and you will see your reading for the week ahead. Hi group number 1, I hope you're out all well. Today is a weekly reading for you for the week ahead. So let's just see what comes up, shall we? So first of all, you've got foundation and achievements. So I see this week, at the beginning of this week, you are going to feel very fulfilled. You're going to feel very stable and grounded at home. You're going to feel very good. You're going to feel very organized and you're going to be planning your week. You're going to feel very goal orientated at the start of the week. You're just going to feel happy. Things are going to be feeling quite content for you at home and within your life. You're just going to feel pretty blessed and pretty just content, and I think that's, you know, a great way to start the week. That's when more good things can happen, when we feel good, and I think that you're going to feel very grateful for what you have in your life. Ooh. So you've got victory and success. So the middle of the week, starting off the week, you are going to feel really good, and that is going to lead you to greatness for this week. So you're going to have something that feels like you're having a victorious week, you're having a successful week, you're having a week in which you feel very, yes, like that's the energy I'm getting. Like it's like, I feel good, I know what I'm going to do, I know that feeling good is really helping my attitude, it's helping my life, it's helping things come to me. And there's going to be a situation in your life that perhaps you have been looking to move towards and you're just feeling very successful within it. And at the end of the week, whoa, prosperity begins, guys. So this week is amazing, okay? First of all, start of the week, it starts amazing, the middle is amazing, and the end's amazing. Because it is really important to start some things, you know, feeling good. When we feel good, more good happens. So it's going to be like this like wave of like, oh my God, this is amazing. This week is so good. And because you've had this victory and success within something, you're just feeling great. And that's when prosperity can begin. Something that you have, you know, nurtured and put love towards, an idea, a creation, anything in life that you've put love and care towards is going to bring you abundance. And this is what this card says to me here. You're just going to feel abundantly blessed within your life, and something's going to happen where you're just going to feel prosperous. You may come into a bit of like money from something that you feel like you've succeeded in. It's just like a really good week. It's just like a fulfilled week, a content week, a life of beauty, and you're recognizing and witnessing that. Got waiting. So you've been waiting for this to happen for quite some time, guys. You have been waiting for this feeling. I feel like this is more of a feeling, and obviously you're going to have something come into your life that's going to make you feel prosperous, and it's then beginning. But it's like, this is a feeling of understanding that suddenly you like understand how you can manifest, how you can feel good within your life now, not when, but now. And you also got friendship. So I feel that this week you are going to be connecting with your friends, talking to your friends, just making sure that you spend some time with your friends. So you may be doing that, you may be spending some extra time with your friends, your loved ones, and sharing your goals with each other, having nice conversations of positivity, not like gossipy conversations, conversations where you get lit up, you feel like amazing, and you bounce off of each other's great energy. This reading has so much great energy, guys, and I can feel that you are just feeling really good. You're just feeling very like, I love the people that are in my life, I'm grateful for the people in my life. I've been waiting for this feeling and it's finally come. But know that that feeling was always there. Even if the achievements may not have felt like they were there, but they were always there. And know that, you know, your future self is you now too. So if you see your future self in your mind's eye and you witness and see all these amazing things that you are doing with your life, know that that can be a possibility. Know that you can create that. So let's get an overall outcome for the week. I mean, I think we know the overall outcome. It's amazing, but let's just see like what these cards have to say for the overall vibe, feeling, anything you may need to know for this week. So the overall outcome of the week, guys, is the world. And this is saying the world is your oyster. You can create whatever you see in your mind's eye. There is limitless abundance, limitless ideas and experiences and opportunities. You can create whatever you desire. And that is how you feel at the end of the week. The outcome, you just feel that, oh, I know that I can create what I want and I'm going to. You can shine your light on the world and you can lead by example. And this feels like a very, very powerful week for you guys. This is such a powerful, amazing week for you, and I'm just so happy for you. So let's have a great day, and the week is going to be amazing, clearly. So please leave me some comments below. Let me know if this resonates in some way. For some of you, it may be completely, all of this may be what happens in your week. For some of you, it may be bits and bobs. And maybe you're moving forward towards this loving, happy energy. For some of you, this all is coming into fruition. So I'm excited for you. All in all, this is an amazing, like probably one of my best readings. So in terms of the message I'm giving you. So especially for a weekly reading, because a week is not a long time, but a lot can happen within a week. There's only a moment in time that things can happen as well. Sometimes we're like, it takes ages to get to the point of something great happening. And it feels like, why would something great happen this week? It's like, well, no, believe it will and it will. It has to be a moment in time. Something happens at all times. Something will be happening for someone right now that is amazing. And know that it can happen for you too. So I hope you all have a great day. Let me know in the comments below and leave this video a thumbs up. And I will speak to you next time. Thanks, guys. Hi, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. This is a weekly reading, so what's going to be happening for you for the week ahead. So let's just jump straight in and see what we start with. So first of all, at the beginning of the week, you've got recognition and reward. So that's a great way to start the week, guys. So at the start of the week, you may be feeling that you are finally being rewarded for the hard work. You'll finally be rewarded for the person that you are. You are being recognized for the good work that you do. And you are feeling kind of really good about that. You may be a little bit coy about it. You may be like, oh, really? But know to own it. Know to know your worth and know that this is warranted. You deserve some recognition, whether it be in your job, in your personal life, in a relationship, friendships, anything in your life you are getting a pat on the back for. And that is well deserved because, you know, we can work towards things, we can be kind people. It's so nice when someone gives us some nice positive, even just some positive words of encouragement, or just to say, look, you're doing a great job here, thank you so much. Or a partner could say, thank you so much for being so kind and understanding. So that's how I feel. The start of the week, you are going to get that and you're going to feel good about that. And you got the light card, guys. So you're just going to be feeling very, in the middle of the week, you're going to be feeling very like enlightened. There's going to be a calm sense around you, a lightness around you. There's no heavy energy. You're going to feel really good. And I think it's because at the start of the week, you got that recognition and reward that you probably wanted for some time, even though you probably didn't express it. And now you have it, you think, oh, there was light at the end of the tunnel. I knew I would succeed in getting these kind words, or this, or even a promotion, or just some acknowledgement, and it just makes you feel good. You feel that there's a burden that's been lifted, and you can just see the light. And in this card, in the first card, you can see there's light at the top of the card, and in this card there's light everywhere. So it's like it's just finally coming to you, and then you can see it all, and you're like, I can see the world in such a brighter, beautiful place now. And yeah, once heavy energy goes and you feel light and you feel good, that's when more good will then be bound to happen. So midweek, you're just feeling good. You're feeling blessed and just enlightened. And by the end of the week, it's kind of giving you the opportunity to be authoritative. So you have the authority card. So it's being authoritative with yourself and with people around you. This recognition and reward could have maybe given you the opportunity to be like, I can say my truth now. I can really stand in my power. I really know what I should be saying in the situation and how I can stand my ground. So you're really starting to understand that you can stand your ground, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel that, yes, I'm grounded. Yes, I have this light energy, and that may be the more divine feminine. But you also have this authoritative energy too, which is the divine masculine. And when you combine the two, that's when greatness can really happen. So yeah, this message is for you to stand in that authoritative energy that you have. Stand your ground, say your truth, say what you need to say. No, it doesn't mean you are unkind because you're having to be authoritative within your life. Create boundaries that actually serve you, because that's when I feel like you're seeing your worth this week. I feel others are seeing it, but it's really clicking in you that you have so much worth and that you do not need validation really from anyone else. But it is nice just to receive it sometimes, in terms of like if you're working hard or if you're just a good person. Like I said, it's just nice to have that. But you have this authoritative energy at the end of the week where it's like, I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to say what I believe is right. And you're going to be like cool with that. So you've got discernment. So you're going to feel like you're going to be able to understand situations really well, which is probably why you feel you can stand in your authority. You can judge the situation without being biased, without being judgmental, but you can judge it, if that makes sense. So you know how to hold yourself in certain situations. You know what's right and what's wrong within a situation, and that's why you feel comfortable with this authoritative energy, because you know what's right. And because you felt so light and good in the middle of the week, it's just made you feel more powerful and able to do these things, able to say what you need to say, able to say what you need to say to be able to get what you need. And you got free spirit. So this energy goes back to the divine feminine. So I feel like you go through these, like, you're combining the two very beautifully this week. You are just really tapping into that free spirit within you, this light within you. And with that, it can kind of create goodness. It can create greatness. And you may be doing something this week that just makes you feel really free, and you may just do something that you have some time with just you, and or you do something spontaneous this week that you perhaps wouldn't normally do. But it's really, really fun. That's a fun energy. So that may be like maybe at the weekend, you may be feeling like you are then gonna, you've had this great week and you've ended it with authority, but you're like, maybe now I need to just let my hair down. I deserve to let my hair down. And that's how it feels. Yeah, it's time to let your hair down, and you're going to just be like, I'm gonna go with the flow and follow my light and just have some fun now. I've got what I wanted. So let's see what the overall outcome of the week is. Final message for an outcome. So the overall message, guys, is the second chakra and the Archangel Ariel. So that is your sacral chakra, and this is your chakra for creativity, your sensual self, embodying your sensuality, and just embodying creativity. So I feel that you are just going to be free flowing, this free spirit energy. You're just going to be going with the flow, and that's when greatness can come to you. You're going to really combine the two, though, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, to create this beautiful life. And it's just going to be making you think about what you want to create in your life. And I think that's the overall message here, is that you are feeling like, you're just feeling good this week, and you're just understanding that you're just feeling like that sigh of relief that you're getting the recognition. You're feeling like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders this week. You're able to stand your power, and you're able to just be your true self within your creative mind and your creative body and your creative heart. So yeah, that's a great reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if it resonates in some way. I'm sending you so much love, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks, guys. Hi, group number 3, and welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. So for the start of the week, you got awareness, guys. So you are going to feel more self-aware. You're going to have this kind of knowing within you. You're going to feel like there's a lot of things that you are... you're feeling like you have a lot of intuition at the start of the week. You're like, I know the answer to this, or I know how I feel about this, and I don't know why, I just have a feeling. And you have an awareness of yourself, but also of the connection of your consciousness with the planet and all of consciousness. Like, we are all one, guys, and in terms of that, we are one consciousness. And you are becoming more aware of that. I feel like you're being more connected to that energy of knowing and being self-aware and being aware of how others behave around you this week. In the middle of the week, guys, you've got heartache and loss. And obviously we can see this as a negative because it's like, oh great, I've got heartache and loss. Wow, wonderful. But it doesn't mean you're going to go through a breakup. It doesn't always mean that. Some of you it may. But for some of you, it may just be like you may be a bit disappointed in something. It may be that you are just, this awareness that you have at the start of the week, you may have a heartache around, what's going on in the world. It may be because you're just so disappointed in the way that, some people can be. And it's just, I feel that because you may be more awakened, that you're just kind of feeling like, why are people like this? Or why does this go on in the world? Why does all this devastation happen? And that may be it. For some of you, it may be literal breakups and you feel like you've been left behind or someone has disappointed you. But please know that you have also free will. You do not have to feel this energy. You do not have to have this happen this week. All of these readings, guys, are what is happening with how the energy is right now. And your energy right now is saying in the middle of the week, you're going to feel a bit of heartache and loss. And it may be that you may be also reminiscing about a past situation and been hurt by someone in the past and feel like you missed that, and you just think, why was I let down like that? And there's some pain around your heart. So really, it's a bit like this week, you may just need to do some healing around your heart center in order to kind of move forward. I think that perhaps you just haven't let go of cut some cords from maybe some people, some energies. And once we heal and acknowledge how we feel, that's where we can truly move forward. Oh, but by the end of the week, yes, you got spiritual union. So by the end of the week, guys, you got spiritual union. So in the middle, you may feel a bit like detached from maybe good vibes and good energy and loving energy because you feel like you've lost something, but there's a spiritual union going to happen at the end of the week. Someone may reach out to you. Someone from your soulmate family may reach out to you. There may be a great connection, a great friendship that you make, but also it could be actual love like coming in. But I feel like maybe it's doing that healing work on your heart that's helped. So when you take more cards out, guys, that's when you can read a better picture. So here it's like this, there's going to be someone that you feel like you're going to be thinking of them and they may message you. Because it's like you have this soul connection, you have this telepathic connection that you don't even realize. But there may be someone in your life that at the end of the week, they contact you and you're like, I was just thinking of them. And that's when you can get on this great conversation, have this really great flowing energy. And you may be like, oh, we're like part of the same soul family. If they're not that spiritual, maybe you won't feel comfortable saying that, but that's how you'll feel. It doesn't mean that you're going to maybe just, be their like girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, or, it could be actually just a friend. It could be someone who is your friend and they can reach out to you. It doesn't have to be always romantic, but know that it can be. Okay, so you've got memories. You're doing a lot of reminiscing this week, and I think that's what that heartache and loss can be a symbol to, a signal to. Like I said, for some of you it may be because you're just devastated with some things that are going on in the world. But for some of you, it may be that you haven't maybe gone through a breakup just now. It may be that you're reminiscing on the old times when you're with someone that you felt really good with. And that could even be a friend. Heartache doesn't always come, and loss doesn't always come just from a romantic partnership. It can also be from a friendship that we feel disappointed that we've been let down. But it feels that maybe something's going to get resolved this week. So if there's something there that just feels unsaid and unresolved, you're going to have to, you have this awareness that it's going to be resolved, and you can either let it go, or perhaps this person could be the spiritual union you have a spiritual union with, because you've got this awareness that is like this energy of understanding, the consciousness, the oneness. This person may come back into your life that you felt like you lost, and it may be there was some just energy that wasn't vibing at the time, and it may be a good thing, or it could just be someone that you know coming into your life is gonna, from a past, it's gonna make you feel amazing and good for the end of the week. There's so many scenarios to this, but you can see what I'm saying and you can see the cards, and my message for you is just to go with this and to really heal your heart within the situation. So you've got the Truth card. You know the truth in situations. You know the truth and what you want in life, and you know what's good for you and what's not so good for you. And you know that really truly, because you have this awareness that when you feel like you are let down, you're actually being put on a path to greater things, and it is all part of the plan. Although it feels like, really? Come on, give me a break. It's like, but sometimes it is. Sometimes, most of the time it is. And if there's something that shocks us or disappoints us and we find out the truth about it, it's because we're supposed to know. You have awareness, you know what's going on in situations in your life. So at the start of the week, like I said, you're going to feel very aware, and you're starting to tap into your spiritual side even more. That's in the middle of the week. You may have some lost feeling of losing something, feeling of just disappointment there, and a little bit of sadness. But by the end of the week, you're going to have a spiritual union with someone in your life, and it's going to be someone that you've probably been thinking about, or they've been thinking about you, and you've been thinking about each other, and one of you messages each other, or you may message them, and then they're like, oh, I was just thinking about you. And it's going to take you down memory lane, because you've been down memory lane a little bit this week anyway with the heartache and loss. But this could be someone from your past that's coming back into your life. But to always know that you can follow your own truth and speak your truth, because that is the most important thing, that you are authentic to yourself, and you are going to do that. So the outcome of the week is Goddess of the Moon. You're feeling very intuitive this week, guys. You feel like you know things are going to happen before they happen, and you are just going to feel very mysterious within yourself, and just because you're like, how am I understanding all these things that are happening? How am I becoming aware? And that's why you may cause yourself a bit of loss, because you're becoming more aware. And sometimes that can, people say spiritual awakenings are like, you'd imagine them like, oh, like calm, peaceful, but it's sometimes a bit of a like, whoa, rocky road. But you are intuitive this week. There may be something in your life, which is why you find out some truth, and you feel a bit of a loss, because sometimes things are not always what they seem. There may be something that in the past you may have thought, oh, well, that was great, and then you're starting to see it for what it really was. And that may be actually something that you can move forward from, which may help with this heartache and loss card. So maybe you felt that, and then you started to understand that with your intuition, you could know that actually this is for my highest good. There's a few scenarios within this reading, guys, which is why it's a tiny bit scattered in how I delivered that, so I apologise. But I think the overall message was delivered, and you can pick those pieces in which you believe work for you, because at the end of the day, this is a general reading, and if I was just talking to one person, I'd have just your energy, but I'm talking to so many of you. But this is the theme of your week, okay? So I hope it helped, and know you have free will. So now, if you're starting to get those feelings of heartache and feelings of loss, you can know now to use that intuition to move forward with it. So I hope that helps you. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks so much, guys.